Should you get an inspection before you put your house on the market? We always tell our sellers no, and here's why. This is a little bit of a hot topic, so stay tuned. I think an inspection before you go on market gives the seller a bit of false hope because I think it leads that seller to believe that the buyer is going to use that inspection and that inspection only. So, for example, if we've got a buyer, we're looking at $1 million home, a $500,000 home, it really doesn't matter what price point, but there is an inspection provided by the seller in MLS. Do you think that we will feel more comfortable using the inspection that the seller has provided and paid for, or using our own inspector that we have a good working relationship with, or an inspector that the buyer has a good working relationship with, and having our own inspection done? If I'm a buyer in Boerne, Texas, spending $500,000 up to $1 million on a home, I want my own inspection. I want to choose my own inspector, and I'm going to pay for it. I don't expect the seller to pay for an inspection for a home I'm going to purchase. There is also no such thing as one definitive inspection. That means you could have the home inspected 3 or 4 times, and each inspection will come up different. Every inspector is going to find different deficiencies. And then what do you have? You have 4 different inspections with 4 different sets of repairs. Of course, some of them are going to overlap, but some of them are going to be brand new. So you'll find yourself in a bit of a predicament because you've provided an inspection with a list of repairs that need to be done. Then you've got a buyer with a new inspection. They're going to have their own list. So now you've got double. So do we suggest a seller get an inspection report before we go on market? We don't. We let the buyer and the buyer's agent do their job, hire an inspector, come up with their repair request, submit it, and then we negotiate from there. If you're thinking about listing, give us a call and we'll talk through about spending money on things that we think actually make a difference when going on the market.